up, everybody? We're back with another NCNinerTalk. I'm Nicholas, and this is my papa, Carlos.
What's up?
Big week coming up, or in 2 days. The Niners play the Rams on America's Game of the Week. We got Tom Brady in the house and Kevin Burkhardt. This is a ginormous game. They play a Rams coming off basically 2 bye weeks. They had the bye week, and then they play the Saints. And they have their best weapon back with Puka and Matthew Stafford playing at an MVP level. They're number 3 in sacks. They got so much going right for them, while the Niners just keep piling up the negatives. Michael Williams, torn ACL, out for the season. We trade for Keon White from the Patriots. He gets a groin injury. It's just so much things are going wrong right now, and we are still 6-3. We're going into this game at home with a chance to even get number 1 in the division. So yeah. I mean, this is a huge week.
It's big, like you said. With all the injuries that we're having, with all the setbacks, we're still there in the division. We've been saying this since the beginning of the season. Our way into the playoffs is to win our division, which we're there.
We're 6th seed right now.
I mean, the fact that we are where we are with playing with replacement players, pretty much backup players. For those who watched that movie, you should watch it.
The backups?
No, it's called The Replacements.
Oh, The Replacements, yeah.
It's crazy the how we are doing with with this team, but you know what? It is what it is.
Mac Jones is set to start.
Yeah, he's set to start. Purdy, God knows when he's going to come back, but that's a whole different thing.
When is Ayuk? When is Pearsall going to come back? This offense is still missing some pieces.
AMC's are. I mean, he's been carrying the team this year, which is a good thing to see. I mean, he's been injured. Last year he was injured, so this year for him to be playing at this level obviously shows that he still has so much to give for this team. Our defense is crazy injured. However, we got Huff back this week. We have that guy that you just mentioned that we picked up from the Patriots. He's back. He was practicing yesterday and today, so he's going to be playing. So it's a good time to have, quote unquote, our
setbacks.
No, it's good to have these guys back against the Rams.
Yes.
Because they are hitting on all cylinders right now.
On offense. And I guess defense
and
too.
Defense, they've allowed the 3rd least points in the league. But
they're 2nd at 15 points per game, and they put some points on the board, to say the least.
And we started off hot, in the first game
Week
against
5 weeks ago.
So we just, we went to overtime. We ended up winning. I think we need to start. We need to have that type of start against this team and bring all the pressure that we can, especially with Huff coming back and this other guy from the Patriots, and just next man up kind of mentality. But I mean, at this point, who's the next man up? I mean, guys, what's his name's out for the season. Our rookie.
Michael, yeah, I mentioned that earlier. Michael Williams is out for the season. And Tatum Bethune just had a career high in tackles, 16 total tackles in the previous game against the Giants, and he has been playing very, very solid, and alongside D. Winters. This isn't the Giants, though. That's the thing. So this isn't, the Texans. This isn't these previous teams we've been playing. This is the Rams with MVP season. It looks like statistically his best season playing in the NFL. And Matthew Stafford has a great resume, and he's playing with Puka and Hall of Famer Devontae Adams and a running game that they spread the wealth in LA. All right, we know that CMC gets the ball almost every time, but they spread the wealth in LA. They give it to Blake Corum, Kyron Williams. They have a great running attack. They use their 2 running backs, which we could be doing, but they just love to spread the ball out, and that's what makes them even more dangerous than they are.
Well, we have to become somewhat that way, especially after last week, after they saw what Robinson can do, and I think he could do that the remainder of the season. Yeah. That will keep CMC fresh.
Yeah, the mileage will just stack up if we just keep giving the ball time after time after time.
I mean, if he could do it, great, awesome. He's going to have a career year. However, Robinson is there for a reason. Let's use him more. Kittle, so he'll be his 3rd game back.
Yep.
Which is good. Let's see. We just gotta start fast, convert on third downs and stop them on third downs, which is very hard to stop the Rams on third down. Yeah. Usually they're pretty good on third downs because they're always like third and short. It's never third and long. And we have to make this. We got to get to him early in the on the downs, first or second down. Now into the third down, and then when we have them on 3rd and 10, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, we have to, as a defense, we have to be able to stop them. So it's the same thing almost every week. I mean, it's not that difficult, but obviously
it's not that difficult.
It's not that difficult a game plan, but it's one thing to say and another thing to actually do it. Yeah. I mean, stop people on third down, don't turn the ball over, have a good run game, But if they stop our run game, then it's going to be all focus on Jones. So Jones just take care of that ball.
8th start of the year.
Yeah, their rush is pretty good.
We saw what happened last game. Mac Jones could barely even get up, and we thought that was going to be the last time we'd see Mac Jones playing with the 49ers, or at least as a starter.
This week?
Week 5.
Oh, yeah, week 5. Oh, it was against them. That's right. So, yeah, we have to protect this guy. And hopefully, if we're going to be doing a play where he has to hold the ball more than 4 or 5 seconds, hopefully Shanahan unfortunately puts the Kittle or another tight end to help.
Oh,
what kind of face is that?
Because I thought you were gonna just say you're gonna just have Kittle or another tight end on a route. I'm like, we have wide receivers.
Yeah, unfortunately, we want Kittle to be out there catching the ball, but he's also one of the best, if not the best, blocker.
He's the best.
Okay, so what I'm trying to say, unfortunately, I want him to be out there catching the ball, but if we have to put him back to protect Jones, then we're gonna have to do that.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes. But hey, man, it's a big win. Big opportunity to win. And if we get this win, we'll just stay ahead of schedule.
Yeah.
With these other guys, hopefully the next 2-3 weeks coming back.
And yeah, keep going.
No, that's it. I mean, we gotta take this game. Even if they lose it, I just feel that they play the Rams really well.
They have been for the last, ever since Kyle Shanahan and McVay
other than the NFC Championship, that's it.
And last year, which was
well, none of us were. I mean, yeah, but it's a winnable game. Obviously, no one's giving them a chance. Obviously, it's common sense. Why would you give the Niners if they have all the replacements playing? But see how it goes.
Yeah, and say they get the win this Sunday on NFL Power Rankings. Seahawks were ranked number 1, Rams were number 2. If the Niners pull out and win this game, this is huge this is huge in the sense of this team can actually do something this year. They didn't make any moves at the trade deadline. John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan seem to be content with it. At first, I was not, but now saying they don't want to give up draft capital, smart, all right? That's smart. You don't want to give up too much for maybe something that isn't.
They didn't want to give up. I mean, they don't mind giving up stuff, they said. They just didn't want to give up way too much for something that was uncertain for maybe half a year for a rental.
Yeah,
right?
A rental, exactly. And just for the locker room to get man, we just beat the Rams, who we've been all season underdogs, and we've seen in previous years. In 2021, we started the year 3-5, and it looked like are we gonna put in Trey Lance? Well, what are we doing with Jimmy G? This team is crumbling. Then we make a run to make the playoffs that year in a Week 18 showdown against the Rams. We put a 17-0 comeback win. And this team that came really from nothing went to the NFC Championship. And the year later, we started 3-4. We lose Trey Lance. We lose Jimmy G. We're with our third-string rookie quarterback. We make the NFC Championship, winning 15 straight games. It's just we've been in this position before to be the underdog. One position we haven't been in is losing Fred Warner, losing Bosa, losing all these key guys at the same time, especially Fred Warner, who is the heart and soul, like we've been talking about, of the team.
You know what's crazy? Everything you're saying is absolutely accurate. How no one's really talking about the Niners Everybody thinks it's just a fluke. Everybody doesn't take him seriously, which I get it. But for them to have lost this amount of players and for them to be in this position, like, it's crazy to even imagine that. If you look around the league, the teams that have all their actually stars on the team and they're doing sucky, aka Cowboys. I'm just saying, like, for real, like, look at Green Bay. They have all their studs, and who they just lose to? The Panthers, exactly. All right, so it's crazy to think the Niners are playing with replacements, but all these guys are showing up. We've been saying it since like week 2, since week 3, since all these guys got injured. And we've been saying that these guys are young. They're going to try to prove a point. They're going to try to, prove that they belong in this league, which they're doing.
Sometimes.
Yeah, they're doing for the most part. Because if not, they would not be 6-3. Yeah. Right? No matter who we play. But we're 6-3. We're one win away to be in first place, to have 7 wins. All right, with this team. It's not going to be easy, but I think they could do it. I think so. And the fact that it's a divisional game, and we play the Rams really well majority of the time if we just take care of business. I feel the key of this game, the key is we dominate on the run. We have to split
49ers football.
Shanahan, CMC, and Robinson. We dominate on the ground. It's going to open up everything. Obviously, that's common sense, but I think that's going to be the key for this game for me. It's the run game. The run game, that's including Kittle. I think Kittle's going to have a big game. I think Kittle's going to have like a 100-yard game.
100-yard game.
Yes.
That means, if a player has a 100-yard game, that means...
Not always they win, because remember...
No, I didn't say win. I said the quarterback has, a good amount of...
I think it's gonna be because of the run game. And because he blocks. And they're going to think he's blocking, he's going to come out.
And those are some the most beautiful tight end plays when it's a delay route. It's a delayed route, yeah. And it's beautiful when Kittle does it too, because he will run for years.
And I think CMC is going to have another big game, 50-50.
50-50.
50 yards rushing, 50 yards receiving.
He can go even more than that at this point. And with the first game that they played against the Rams, Mac and Jones. Mac and cheese. Mac Jones was dinking and dunking everywhere. And that was the Kendrick Bourne game, 142 yards. And everything was just short, quick. And we thrived. We thrived in that game.
Why not? Keep doing that.
Like, he got hit time after time again, but he made plays that were just quick, decisive plays that he needed to do. And with CMC, when you have that in your back pocket, and I just saw so much Instagram comments on Brian Robinson's post. Like, we need to use you more like Shanahan needs to use you. Like, put CMC in the slot or put him in the backfield with Robinson. Robinson and CMC need to be on the field at the same time. Yeah. They're two great weapons to have. We can't just kind of use them separately. You know
what? Also, I told you my keys to the offense, right? I think the keys for the Niners is going to have a strong running game, which is going to have Kittle, right?
Yeah.
The key, I feel, this week, these guys who we brought as edge rusher, like a Huff, right? Huff?
Yeah,
Huff. He's back. I think he's our leading sack leader, I think.
Oh, yeah, not even close. That's
right?
The point. Yeah, not even close.
Which is crazy. He is back. And what's this guy's name from the Patriots?
Keon White.
I feel both of them now on both sides, opposite sides.
I think he's inside.
He's been on the outside.
I remember he does like both.
Either way, I feel that they're gonna surprise the Rams a little bit this game and create enough pressure that we're gonna get a pick. All right, we're gonna get a pick. They're gonna create enough pressure.
That is this year is insane hot take to even put out. We're gonna get a pick.
Enough pressure that we're gonna get a pick.
You'd even discuss Sam Okuwanu. Sam Okuwanu's been a beast this year.
So with all these guys trying to prove, oh yeah, we all on both sides. We don't have Warner.
Michael Williams out. If you would have told me before the season, Mac Jones is me at quarterback. Bosa, Fred Warner out for season. Our rookie first-round pick out for the season.
Still Ayuk out, and then what's his name?
Ricky Pearsall and George Kittle's on IR for like 5 weeks. 2-5? 2-6 record.
6-3.
6-3.
Should have not lost to the Texans or the Jaguars. Jeez, we'll be 6-1 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6-1. You mean 8-1?
8-1. Yeah, 6-1.
Yeah, but look, these games that like the Rams game.
This is a. You know why this is a very important game?
Because it's the NFL.
Yeah. This guy. Because after the Rams, we got
Cardinals, who look pretty good against the Cowboys, but the Cowboys are the Cowboys.
We got the Browns. No. Cardinals, Texans.
No.
Chicago.
We played Texans already. No. You know what? No. We have the Cardinals.
No. Okay.
We have the Cardinals, and then the Panthers on Monday night.
Yes.
And then the Browns, I believe, and then a bye week.
Wait, I said Browns. You said no.
Yeah, because you said it like right away.
I didn't say we're playing them next.
And then Texans,
we have
Bears.
We have these.
We played the Texans. We played the Bears at the end of the year.
Tennessee.
Week 16, I think.
That's what I meant. Not the Texans, but Tennessee. So, very winnable games. Not easy games, but very winnable games. And these teams are now like up there compared to the Rams.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is, if we could beat the Rams this week, it's not going to get any easier because it's the NFL, but it's going to be games that we should be probably favorite. Put it that way. We should be favorite.
Yeah, and we're not going to be in an uphill battle where we're like, we're 5-5. Now we have to we cannot get away with a loss. You know what I mean? And these games are very, very important for getting ready for the playoffs.
Yep.
We play the Rams, play Seahawks at the end of the year.
And that might be for the division.
That needs to be Sunday night. I hope the records keep going as they are right now because that would be a beautiful Sunday night game. Play the Red Hot Colts.
Who the Philly?
Red Hot Colts. No.
Philly. Who does? I would play the Colts too. Oof, forgot.
Colts just lost 6 turnovers.
Anyways,
let's go Bears.
Who does Seahawks play?
I don't know. I don't know who the Seahawks play.
It doesn't matter. We need to win. So
just please, I just know they don't play the like good teams anymore.
Oh well, those are my keys.
What is the score?
I say it's 20-17, winning by 3 points.
20-17, win by 3 points. Niners, Eddie Pinheiro gets the W for the 49ers. I believe the Niners will win 27-23. At Levi's, get the dub with a 2-game winning streak now because they lost to the Texans. I cannot believe they lost to the Texans.
And we sweep the Rams.
If we sweep the Rams, we can sweep the Cardinals next week, and then we have Seahawks. We can go 6-0 in the division, but that's a lot. That's very far from now. So
just take care of something.
Focus on the game. America's game of the week. Let's just get a dub. Let's get 7-3. The Niners are in position to be atop of the NFC because, look, they're 6th place, but they're like this close from being 1st place. All right, so they just take care of business.
Yeah.
Get the W. You're at home. It would be better if we're at SoFi, though. I feel like the crowd is louder at SoFi.
Yeah.
Away games in general were louder, so hopefully the home crowd actually shows up. Yep. So drop in the comments, your score predictions. Let us know any predictions about the game, any X factors, key things, whatever. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let's go Niners, baby. Peace.
Niners.